Oh, hi. Good evening, Cranston. Oh, I just cut a hole straight in that. I don't think that was supposed to have a hole. Whoops. Let's just cut more of a hole, shall we? Yeah, I am sure that you are correct. Yes, this is one of the ones from ReaperCon last year. Hi, Dio. Dio always tries to ban me from my own channel. One day, Dio. Watch it randomly work one day. I need to close my door. He's not picking up a brush today, no. He's playing video games. I need to take that off of there. I can't clean this up while it's on the plinth. It doesn't work. I'm gonna end up accidentally cutting myself. I don't think he's ever actually gonna paint his Space Marines. He likes video games more than he likes Space Marines. So they take precedent. Hi, Iffy. This gal's got quite the amount of mold lines. At first I thought she was missing an arm. 'Cause like, if you look at the mold, at the sculpt, hold on. Like right here, looks like there should be like an arm, but there isn't. But then I realized it's right there. It's in her hair. It's like, she's got like an arm like up, like weirdly. How you doing, Iffy? How's your weekend? I feel that. Ugh. Nice. We didn't 100% the game when we played. But we did get... I forget what the arc? Or whatever? We 100%ed the arc. With actually not even that much grinding, because we were demons, and anytime we got an upgraded weapon, we just destroyed everything we possibly could. So there was a lot of resources that we had already. Aw, she's got a weird miscast on one of her Shelly boobs. There's like a gap right there, and which I don't think is supposed to be there. That's all right. Okay. I always know you were not a monster, you're a drunk mermaid. Why do mermaids wear seashells? I wish that I knew. Or is that a joke? Is there a punchline? Hi, Agu. Hello! Hi, Clavicus. Because they outgrew their bee shells. I knew it was a joke. I was like, wait, there's gotta be a punchline. I was correct. Okay. Okay. I'll see myself out. It's all good. We like this. For TOS. Reaper did make one with the boobies out. Some people got it. They only made like a very small amount, but like Forever Night got one. All right, I'm gonna do something different this time, and I'm going to use this like skin tone color primer, Stynal Res, instead of black. And the reason why is because I want to start with the lighter color so that when I put on the colors for the tail that it starts a little bit brighter. Yeah. Oh. Thankfully, the lid was still on that. Whoops. 2 more levels. I need 2 more levels, 65 to 67, but you lose XP when you die. PoE. Oh, I don't play PoE. I have not played PoE. Is it fun? OG Bones. That is probably like a gigantic mini. Right? The barge. No, I'm not doing non-metallic metal. Not doing it. I've done non-metallic metal a total of once. And the mini that I did it on got lost in the mail and is now gone forever. I had painted that one gal. She only had a little bit of non-metallic metal, but still. The post office lost it. Songolan was the one that won it. Which is very unfortunate because I actually really liked that mini. It was one of their like 75mm minis. One of the few that I've painted. Not quite Sophie's Revenge, but I'll get there. Yeah, I mean, Sophie's Revenge is gigantic. I put a hole in that mini right there when I was cleaning it up. Ricky, hello. Good evening. It is probably not going to be a ReaperCon entry. I still haven't decided what I'm gonna paint for ReaperCon yet. I don't know. Maybe it will be. We'll see how much I like it. I feel like when you're just painting for funsies, the things that you paint end up being far less stressful, therefore you paint them better. So I don't know, we'll see. I feel like this year so far, I haven't even painted enough to even submit anything to ReaperCon, because I definitely feel like my skills from last year to this year are like so much worse. I've painted significantly less this past year than I had the previous years. Thanks, stress. Thanks, life stress. Absolutely destroying my hobbies. This is a primer. I'm priming her with this skin tone color. I did paint some things in the fall after ReaperCon. Yeah. I'm learning my old mistakes all over again. What do you mean? What do you mean, Cranston? Wow, there is so much. Is it the water that's this dirty? I think this Stynylrez res like seeped up into the ferrule of this brush, like very thick. I might actually have to go and dump this water actually, because I'm not sure if it's that or what's going on. Oh shoot, I missed this whole section of hair right here. Yeah, it'll be fine. Working on fantasy minis after working on futuristic minis for a long stretch. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go dump this water and refill it. I'll be right back. One of these days in transition from this room to the bathroom, I'm gonna like accidentally open up the entire container and water's just gonna get everywhere. Okay. Okay. When I was little, I would color everything with 3 colors. And I would mix them together with the crayons. And they were these 3 colors. And I would take the crayons of those colors and I would like mix them together. I would like merge the colors. So I'd like paint them one and then the other and then the other. And so that's what I'm going to do on her tail. We're going to do that on her tail. No teal. I'm thinking I might copy Bird with the Brushes entry and do her hair teal. I've just finished printing an 8-inch tall model of, and I need to paint it out. Do it. Off-brand Tau pinup? What? What? All right. That looks dry-ish. Okay. We're gonna do purple first. I know it's very shocking. Fangod! Hi, Fangod. Yeah, I wanted these pastels to be more pastel. Ty. What a nerd. I call him, I say fan god. I don't know if that's right though, but I've never been corrected per se. So I don't know. Fan god. Vanguard. Smash the keyboard. I like it. Long version, making a character on mud, it kept telling me the name was in use. I smashed the keys on the keyboard and made something that definitely wasn't taken. Really? It was that legible too? I feel like normally if you are smashing the keyboard, it's gonna be something like super random. pretty funny. Hot bean coffee or hot salsa. Oi. All right, I'm gonna let that dry, and we're gonna paint the brown. Driftwood brown here. Which this color is almost the color of the primer. Not intentionally, but, you know, whatever works. It's gonna change when I put the wash on there, for sure. Hi, Pat! Bless you, my child. Does Dysus still stream? I haven't seen Dysus on in forever. Or is she busy with her day job? I know she had gotten a job a while back. Hit and miss now that she has a real job. Yeah. It's similar. It's a similar color to the primer. It's this driftwood brown, which it looks like it should be way darker, but yeah. Oh, I just realized there's more purple over here. Yeah, I just wanted to paint something else than the cat. Than the 3 cats in a robe mini. This one here. We got one of the cats painted, but need the other 2 still. But yeah, I just wanted to paint something else. Being an ex-sailor, would love to have an STL to print larger. Yeah. I wonder if Reaper would ever consider, now that they're doing a lot more stuff in the US, if they'd ever consider doing like a custom order for sizing for some of their minis. It would probably not be as profitable because it would be so much more work. But hey, yeah, this is a Reaper model. This was from ReaperCon last year, I believe. I don't 3D print stuff. Like, I have 3D printers, but I don't really use them. And I have so many other minis already, I wasn't planning on getting the other mermaids from CVP. Yeah, you can get it. Exclamation point, what is it? Has the link if you want to check it out. All one word, though. Wow. Oh, Ty is trying to get me to talk about my birthday painting contest. For those of you that are unaware, I'm doing a painting contest for my birthday this year. Instead of just giving away a whole bunch of stuff, I'm going to be giving away a Vex airbrush. So it's going to be a community-driven voting system. I have 2 entries now. I have 2 entries so far. Technically 3, but I wasn't able to load the picture from the 3rd one for some reason, so I reached it back out to the person to try to get them to send it to me again. Oh, here we go. I just had to do it on my computer. I'm just gonna reply to them really quickly, actually. No, stop it. Okay. Yeah, so if you were unaware, I'm doing a contest for my birthday, and it's right here. So you can paint one of the 2 Holly Monster and Fear minis. The Reaper one, which is that link right there, or the Capsule Chibi one, which is free, but you have to figure out how to get it 3D printed. So if you have a 3D printer, it's fine. You can get it for free. And entries are due on June 5th, the day before my birthday. If you do want to take part, I do ask that you DM me the picture, because I don't want anybody knowing whose each other's entries are. I do have this mini. This mini is in my shelf of minis that people have sent and painted for me. But yeah, so if you want to take part, the day of my birthday, which is June 6th, I'm gonna have all of the photos available, and then voting is gonna open during my stream. And the winner, so the person who gets the most votes, is going to win the Vex airbrush. If you want to read everything again, there's the link to the photo that has all of the info in it right here. So feel free to share that around. We only have a couple of entries so far, so this contest might be very small. There is just over 2 weeks left to get it all painted. just over 2 weeks left. So if you were on the fence and thinking about maybe I'll do this, I would say definitely do it. Because you never know. We only have 2 entries so far. That is not a lot of competition. It's currently at a 50-50 chance for the 2 people that entered. Oh, yes, and if you want to send me a card or something for my birthday, there's my P.O. box there as well. Definitely not needed to do, but if you wanted to, I would appreciate it. It will go on my wall back here of all my other things that people have sent me over the years. Notes and cards and things. No, I don't want either of the other 2 things. Cards are good. Wow, she's got a very long tail. I don't need gifts. You don't have to send me a gift. I will greatly appreciate anything that you send me, but you do not have to send anything. My birthday's also on a Monday this year, so I will be doing a stream on Monday. Oh, my arm hurts. I mowed and stuff again yesterday. Because, you know, it's getting to that time of year where you have to mow the yard like every weekend. Or you have to do some sort of yard work every weekend. So using the weed whacker, my bicep is sore. It's like getting a workout. Did it snow? No. It has not been that cold. It snowed like a month ago or like a couple weeks ago. It's like 70 degrees outside right now. It snowed in Denver. Yeah, it hasn't been. It definitely hasn't been cold enough to snow up here for a while. I put in an offer for a condo. Oh. That's awesome. I hope that you get it, Fangod. I like having a yard, so yard work is okay. My lupine is blooming. It's purple. There's random plants growing that I didn't plant outside in my like planter and stuff. And yeah, they're very pretty. I'll have to take a picture of it in a few more days once it blooms a little bit further. Flowering trees, yeah. There's a lot of those here. The chibi is scalable, yes. The chibi is scalable, it's true. Yep, because it's the STL file, so you can print it at whatever size you want to print it at. Just getting the base colors all down. Not all of them, but some of them. I'm definitely gonna print one. 1 to 2 weeks a year, not worth it to maintain a yard. Yeah, that's true. It's nice here for like 4 or 5 months. And then the rest of the year is absolutely freezing. Like 20 to 30 degrees every morning. For at least a few months. I need a new paper towel. That one was too much stuff on it. Bum, 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 bum. Well, Pat, if you decide to paint it, please let me know. Like, I want to see it. Mm-hmm. I've never painted natural wood texture before. I wonder if this would be a good time to do it. War Master, hello. How are you doing? Irregularity, yeah. To make it look realistic, it's gotta be random. Woke up. Well, good morning to you, or afternoon, or evening, or whatever time it is where you are. You're in Malaysia? Then yeah, it's morning. I have been to Malaysia. I went to Malaysia a couple of years ago. I went to Kuala Lumpur. I was basically just in Kuala Lumpur. Yeah, the company I used to work for opened an office there, and I went to train folks. Honestly, some of the best food that I've ever had traveling was there. And so many like different foods too. Let's see if excitement pushes my motivation beyond the squee factor of having a scalable STL first. Hi, Bone Shooter. I think one of my favorite things, actually there's two. There's two things that I really, really liked. One was the nasi lemak, which was, I guess it's more of like a breakfast thing, but it was just like rice with spiciness, spicy stuff in it, and like some veggies and, an egg, sometimes egg, I don't know. I think they make it with a whole bunch of different variations. But it's like wrapped in a leaf. So it's super cute. And then I forget what the other thing was called. I want to say it was called like chom or something, but I don't remember. It's essentially like coffee and tea mixed. Either way, I had that literally every single day when I was there. Like, we would walk, and after lunch, there's like a big mall next to the office location, and we'd walk over to the mall to eat lunch, and then we'd stop and get the coffee tea mixture. And it was delicious. The chibi Yeah, yeah. I never finished her, but yeah, that's her painting herself. I'm terrible when it comes to actually like completely finishing a mini. I've learned. For breakfast. Oh, yeah. Wheat shortage. Yeah, I think that's happening like everywhere too. It's very, very unfortunate. Just gonna eat rice instead, yeah. Makes sense when there's a massive shortage of something. Having a cheaper option is always good. All right, I know that this isn't the color that I'm supposed to be painting this, but I see that I didn't get any of this primed, so we're just gonna prime it with that same color because it was so close anyway. That is too much monsterception. Was that Appa howling? Oh yeah, it definitely was. I hear him borking now. My doggies are very upset. James, did you feed them? Did they get their dinner? Is that why they're being such brats right now? Because they're hungry. No, I only visited Kuala Lumpur. And I was only there for like a week, I think. I wasn't there for super long. And because I was working, I didn't have a ton of time to go and do like tourist things. Unfortunately. This was also like literally right when the pandemic started. So I was in an office, and then I got back from the office and was told, hey, please quarantine. And then 2 years went by. Yeah. Hold, somebody's asking me a question. Not a hollow hit. A massive lockdown in certain cities. Yeah, there was a lockdown after I left. It was after I left. I was there in, I want to say like early February of 2020. I think. Why are you laughing, James? Did you give them food or not? You didn't answer. Oh my gosh, a fly just like banged itself against the window multiple times in a row. Yeah, it was really nice. I was hoping I'd be able to go back at some point, but I started a job at a new place, and so it is fairly unlikely. It's fairly unlikely. Throwing a dart at a board without looking, me choosing the correct highlight tone for my mini's butt cheek. A study rivaled only by Hawking's research. Hi, Yeti! Thank you for the resub. Wait, did somebody just raid? Did I get a raid? I was so confused for a second. I was like, wait, what? Oh, yeah, that was a sub. I was like, what? Did I miss it? You got me. That's all you have to do to confuse me. Yes, exactly. How to confuse me 101. Spoiler, it's not that hard to do. Lego metal slug set? Nice. Lego's so expensive. Found my post-it note that said, send Holly's card last week of May. Yeah, I got it already. Some of the Lego builders prefer third party. I mean, I'm not surprised. I remember I used to work at an elementary school, and so, you know, I would get the kids gifts from time to time. And I remember going and thinking, oh yeah, I'll buy like a set of Legos, just like, you know, one of the regular base sets of Legos. And when I saw how much it cost, I was just like, what? Like, these are literally just little plastic blocks. Like, why are they so expensive? They're so expensive. 1 Lego block per kid. Exactly. Third party. Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, I definitely understand. Back in 2020, I used to collect Lego PUBG. Oh, really? I didn't even know they had that. I guess you can realistically get like Lego almost anything nowadays. They have like sets of a whole bunch of different things for Legos now. Third-party ones, since official ones don't like. Ah, that's true. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because Legos are supposed to be like mostly for kids. They're definitely also a toy that adults love, but I definitely think on Friday when I was having really bad jaw pain that I was like at the end of the workday just clenching my jaw without realizing it. That's why I didn't stream on Friday, because my jaw was hurting so much. Like talking was not a thing. That Friday, I just didn't even really say very much after work ended because my jaw was hurting so much it was hard to talk. All right, let me get out my wash here. Ow. Oh, fishing bags. I went out with a group of the folks that I was there training when I was in Kuala Lumpur, and we went out for like street food. And one of the girls was like, let me pick the fish. And because she was very familiar with like freshness of fish, I guess. And she was very, very picky. But the food that we ended up getting was like super delicious. I wonder if I have photos of it actually. I definitely have photos. I don't know if I have photos of the food though. Let's see. I mean, I have a ton of photos of food. Like here, actually. I don't know what any of this stuff is, but I know that it was all delicious. Look at that. Oh my god. I just want a giant plate of vegetables like that again. Oh god, I love vegetables. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. There's the fish. There's the fishy. The fishy fish. There's, I think that's the same dish. Yeah, I just took like multiple pictures of it for some reason. How many pictures did I take? Okay, there we go. Oh, and there was fireworks. It's loading, but there was random fireworks. I don't know for what, but yeah. Oh, I loved this photo. We looked like a band. This looks like a random like band photo. Those people were so much fun. Here's the group that I was out with. Hi. What do you guys want? Sorry, my dogs just came in here randomly and what do you guys want? You got a Cora. Hi. Can I help you with something? What are you guys doing? I don't have anything. She's like, please, please, I come in here because I want food. Hi. My puppos. Oh wait, I don't think I put any of the flow improver in. All right. I might have put too much flow improver. I put flow improver in my wash. For extra improvement of flow. It's Agrax Earthshade. I rarely go to Kuala Lumpur, Kale. Unless my brother invites us there. He got a job as a technician engineering for telecom. That's cool. Yeah. Agrax Earthshade is like water, is it? I've never had a problem with it before. I usually do because I want it to be less... Oh god, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't put paint on something that has wash trying to dry. Silly, silly. Already really thin, yeah. True. All right, well now you guys get to watch a butt. There's the butt. What's happening? Hi, Swill. I was sort of in Kuala Lumpur once in the Navy, in the harbor. I'll show you where I was. Hold on. I don't know the name of the building. No, it's not that one. There was a lot prettier of a view. There we go. There's one. That was one of the views. I don't know what this was. I forget what this was, but it was good. I mean, if y'all just want to look at food, this was like the rat tail soup or the rat tail thing. I forget what these were called, but that were really good too. I'm trying to remember this. Oh, this place was really good too. This was like the tiniest little place. And we got so much food. There was like 5 of us or something. And just the amount of food that we all ate was insane. Like, look at all these, look at all these empty plates. Oh, too funny. But yeah, I really liked it there. Oh, here you go. This is the view I'm talking about. Yeah. And like that. So pretty. Finished all those plates single-handedly. Hey, you know what? I probably could have, let's be real. I've got no issue with eating, that's for sure. All right, I'm gonna just put some Agrax without the flow improver on because I wanted it to be darker, so. Yeah, I don't remember what the restaurant was called. I don't remember what anything was called. This was also a couple of years ago now, so it's been a while. Yeah, I guess I didn't need the flow improver. Need to finish my Gundam. Alright, no worries, War Master. Thanks for hanging out. It was good to reminisce about my very limited experience in Malaysia with you. Oh. I wonder if I'll ever be able to travel like I did when I was at Riot with this company I'm at now. I'm not sure. You can travel to the fridge and get a snack anytime. You're not wrong. And I do. I definitely do that way too much. This blue might actually be too bright. I think I need to get a darker one. Slightly darker. I have been painting, but haven't painted this weekend. Well, I'm glad you've been painting. Yes, this is better. This is a better blue. I'm using this one instead. The other one is just too light. So slightly darker. Yes, that is better. So yeah, I was saying this before, but when I was little, I used to take these three colors and I would mix them together. I'm not trying to actually mix them together right now. I'm trying to keep them, but I am trying to make it look kind of iridescent-y. So shiny. Shiny. Had to go buy baby stuff yesterday. When is Maria's due date, Swill? What's her due date? July 24th. Wow, that's pretty soon. That's pretty soon. We've had so many unexpected bills. Yep. And that's probably just gonna keep happening too. Babies, man. Expensive. Especially when you're trying to buy a house at the same time. I can only imagine. To get surgery? What happened? Oh, okay, bye then. I'll be right back, just one sec. Okay. The dogs had not been fed. He has a tumor in his back that her vet has told her for the past year and a half that it was not necessary to remove. It's gotten to the point where the mass keeps popping. Ooh. Op is actually going in on June 14th to get one on his chest removed. He's got like a lump. It was like pretty small, but now it's kind of like the size of a golf ball, and maybe a little bit between like a big grape and a golf ball. So when he originally wanted to remove it, it was only going to cost $400. Yeah, Appa's got one on his chest, and it rubs on, when I have his harness on, it rubs on it, and I think it hurts him, so we're going to just get it removed. Jeez. I wonder why the price changed so much. That's kind of crazy. Her vet likes to milk her for money. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of vets that do that. Beatniks and Brubeck, thank you. Yeah, we're still kind of early, waiting for things to dry, and then we'll go in with other colors and fix it all up. Yeah, they'll stand out a lot more too. Once I line them, I'm gonna line them probably with a dark purple, so each scale is gonna have a dark line of purple, and they'll stand out a lot more. So, but yeah, we're in the beginning stages of our watercolor mermaid here. They wouldn't bandage the open wound on his back. Didn't care or give much thought. My vet was concerned and wanted to watch him and treated him very kindly. We're very disappointed with her vet. Yeah, sounds like you should stop going to that vet. That sounds like a terrible vet. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Actually, I'm gonna get the color that I'm gonna line with now. Do I have a purple liner? I feel like I should. Blue. I might use an ink. Oh shoot, I think my inks are downstairs. Dang it. I'm gonna have to go downstairs and get my inks because I left them down there like 2 months ago and I never got them, so I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I have my inks. Violet. I wonder if that'll be too dark. I guess we'll try one and see. Oh, I want to put these back. There was a classic 1960-ish movie called Night Tide with a mermaid. I have not seen that one. I don't think. No, I'm definitely, if it was in the 60s, I definitely haven't seen it. I am terrible with old movies. What is the fundamental difference, if any, between a citizen and a civilian? That's a question. Oh my gosh, look at this olive ink. It's literally purple at the top and then the olive color is all at the bottom. That's weird. Definitely needed to be mixed. Okay, we're gonna just use this purple here. We're gonna try it. We'll see what it looks like. It might be too dark. It's pretty dark. Let's see. We were out shopping for baby stuff. It was 98 outside. Later that afternoon, it dropped to 58. Isn't it always like just ridiculously hot? Except for like in the summer, or in the winter, I mean. Okay, so I'm gonna have to be very careful doing this. Because cleaning it up is gonna be really hard. This might actually just be too dark. I feel like that's too dark. Except for in here, I can do this. Yeah, I think that's gonna be too dark. We'll just have to use another purple that's like slightly darker, but not so dark. Maybe this one? Starship Troopers. I feel like I only just watched Starship Troopers. I had never seen it before. I think that's better, but I need to use a brush with a tip that hasn't been destroyed yet. Yeah, this is gonna look very bad if I'm not able to get the lines really straight. Or really, not even straight, just really clean. I'm gonna have to go back over it with the colors that I'm messing up to clean it up. But with pink, pink doesn't even like to cover anything else. I don't know, what do you guys think? Yes, James likes Starship Troopers. He's the one that made me watch it. He hasn't touched his Space Marine since he finished building them. He has yet to paint one. I don't think he's actually gonna get super into Warhammer. Whenever I see an insect in my house, my first thought is if you see a bug hole, nuke it. Love, Death, and Robots. I have not watched. Heckaton, hello. How are you doing on this Sunday evening? Is actually a sandworm? Oh, now I've got a dog at my feet. Hello, dog. I think I'm gonna have to come in and clean up these scales a little, because the lines are not overly straight. Did he just leave? What a butt. I think it's actually like pretty warm in the house today. He doesn't want to be near me. Like, it's too hot, Mom. I honestly think that the ink would have been cleaner. My eyes! And here I was thinking I missed your stream. Nah, I'm here. I'm here. Sorry, my eyeballs are just like watering from holding them open trying to draw all these lines. Eyeballs. Okay. Now it's time for the cleanup. So I'm gonna go back in with the other colors again and just kind of try to cover up some of the areas that I definitely like overlined. Which is gonna be hard because some of these colors are not good for that, like pink. The blue and the purple might be easier, but the pink is gonna be hard to do. Currently working on the nerd cave. Half-naked nuns. When I was 21, I imagined at 31 I'd be living in New York, being a gay icon in Alphabet City. Now at 31, I'm living in Kentucky and painting eyeshadow on a 32mm half-naked nun with my cats. Topulous with a raid. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, goodness. Defend! Topulous, thank you so much for that raid. What were you up to today? What were you streaming? Looks like painting minis as well. Followed. Nice. Very nice. Gotta love having more painters to watch. Always. Thank you for that follow. Well, for those of you who are new to my neck of the woods, my name is Holly Monster. I paint miniatures. That's it. That's my introduction. I am doing a birthday painting contest this year. For those of you who don't know me, I do have a miniature of my stream mascot. She's over that way, over there. Her name is Monster. And this year I'm doing a thing where if you paint one of the two miniatures. So either the one that you can purchase from Reaper Mini, that one, or you can get this one for free, but you just have to get it printed. You paint one of the two, and the entries are due by June 5th. And it's going to be a community voting contest. So on my birthday, on June 6th, 6/6, I'm going to open up a poll, and people are going to be able to vote on their favorite. And the winner is going to win a Vex airbrush. It is going to be limited to the United States just to save on the cost of shipping, because the Vex airbrush is already like going to run about $240-ish between tax and the cost of it, because it's a $200 airbrush. But yeah, if you want to enter, anybody can enter. Just make sure that when you paint the mini that you DM me the photo. You don't post it publicly, because I do want to make sure that it's an anonymous, So yeah. If you are curious at all, here is my version that I painted of her. But you can paint her up however you like. I have about 7 different versions of her now, and she is all different colors in every single version. So feel free to paint her up however you would want to. And remember, it's community voting. So yes, Pat, this is about twice the size. Here is the one that you get from Reaper. This one right here is the one that you get from Reaper. This one is about double the size. It's because I 3D printed that. I 3D printed this one. So yeah, that's why she's so much bigger. You're hoping your chibi is... Your chibi probably will be bigger, Pat. If you scaled it to that much of a larger size, it probably will be. Yeah, the reason why I didn't finish my chibi version, was because to get to her chest, I thought I would likely have to break her arm off, and I didn't want to, like, snap the mini on accident. So I just didn't. Raid and Lurk have to walk the dog. Oh, no problem. Definitely understand. Thank you again for that, Raid. Have a good time with your pup. And enjoy your food, whatever you decide to eat. This didn't quite come out like I pictured in my brain. I'm not gonna lie, it didn't quite come out how I thought it would. Not necessarily a bad thing. I just imagined it looking significantly cleaner than it looks, and I'm not really sure how to fix that. I just don't like... I don't like the way that the scales look. Like, they're very... The lines aren't clean, dang it! Clean lines! So hard to do. I probably should have started with the dark color and then, yeah. It's all good. I wish pink wasn't so hard to paint. Oso Polar Boliviano. I see the word bear in that name like multiple times. El Poshud. El Posh. These names. El Posho. El Paso. El Paso? Is it El Paso? Is that what? Is that? Am I saying that right? I don't know. I can't tell. Oh my goodness. Lita. That's quite a raid, Lita. Lita, how are you? Hi, Nuke, how are you? Doot doot. Yes, Lita is a very talented artist. If you've not seen her work, you should go and give her a follow and check it out. It is amazing. That name, Acquaintances. Thank you for the follow. Neko Mimi Kimono. Yes, we're just painting. This is a mermaid. We're just painting up the mermaid right now. I'm trying to do some like pastel colored scales on her tail. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Your mermaid is backwards. Yeah, we were painting this the last time. It's 3 cats in a robe. You can only see one of the cats is painted, but we'll get the other 2 painted here pretty soon. All right, Pat, let's see. Oh, there's a cat in the backyard over there. It's a black and white cat. It just jumped. Oh, man. That's gonna be huge, Pat. How have you been, Lita? I've been doing okay. I got a new job a month ago. I haven't been streaming as much, but I'm trying to be consistent. It's just hard. Stress is hard. I've never been the entire lead of a department before, so I'm learning a lot very fast. Yes. I'm sure you understand stress. I think everyone understands the levels of stress that life decides to bring to the table. We did this little diorama the last time that I streamed. We did this little diorama here. So it's just this little gal. She's a dwarf paladin, I think. And then this is a cockatrice. And we made these little eggs out of clay. And then afterwards I painted them. And so we have this little diorama. I keep forgetting to take a picture of this to post on my Instagram, but yeah. I really like her hair. I like how her hair came out. And the cockatrice is really neat too. But yeah. Painting definitely helps with stress. Here's another little thing that we painted up a few streams ago. Just this little octopus on a treasure chest, you know. Just something small and simple, but I really like how it came out. This might actually be like one of my favorite things I've painted, even though it's, you know, so simple. It's just really neat. I don't think it's going to be any bigger than that Viking. Oh, okay. Yeah, and now we're painting a mermaid. I'd have to see that one again, Pat. I don't remember. We're just putting layers and layers and layers of paint on this now. I see spots where I missed the lining for the scales. And my ink dried so fast. Yeah, my ink is like completely dry now, so I can't even use it anymore. Right here. Yeah, that's all ink. I'm gonna actually have to get my ink out again. Lita just raided me, but I think I'm gonna actually go as well because I've been on for over 2 hours now, which I know is not a long stream compared to some of you. But yeah, I'm gonna go and hang out for I think for the rest of the night. We didn't get very far on her, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to come back in with my browns to make the wood stand out a little bit more. But it's still, you can kind of see it's still drying in some spots, like in the crevices, it's still drying. So we're gonna have to wait to do that as well for it to fully dry. Oh, how big is that, Pat? That doesn't look too big. better scale. Okay. Yeah, that's about the size of a paint bottle, a little bit taller than a paint bottle. It looks great though. I'm also like really warm right now. You know what? Hold on, let me see who else is online right now. If there's people on that I just can't see. Because there always are. Let's see. What's Valley Dweller doing? Is Valley Dweller painting? I wish that when you went to go see what people were doing when they're streaming that there weren't ads. Because then I have to sit through the ads to be able to even, like, see who I'm gonna raid. Silly. No, let's see. You know what? We're gonna raid Rainer. We're gonna raid Rainer. That's what we're gonna do. Let's do that. Let's bring a whole bunch of people into Rainer's channel. We got a bit done. We got the start. That's kind of what I wanted to do, was just get the start of this done. So let's go into Rainer's channel. Everyone, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I will be back on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific. Until then, I hope you're all staying happy and healthy. If you're gonna get your monsters painted, please make sure that you do it ASAP so that I have a list ahead of time of people that are entering into the contest. If you are unsure what I'm talking about, there is the link. One more time, feel free to go and read the instructions and everything. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. I'll be back at 6 p.m. Pacific on Tuesday. Until then, again, hope you're staying happy and healthy, and we'll see you later. Bye!